Hey everyone, Deadline here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 57 here. We're going to get back into Shoreline. We're going to get this LEDX. It's going to be great. But yeah, once we get the LEDX, we're going to go head up the reserve and start looting for some military items. It's going to be a good episode. Let's go. All right, so I think I'm going to bring in this M4. Yeah. I'm trying to find a better grip than that. Not better. I want to find a different grip than that because I don't like that grip. I just hate ergo penalty grips. Beautiful. Let's flip this so we can put a beautiful. And put that in the wrong spot. Modding. Might as well go. Not all out on this, but might as well get that going. So apparently this is one of the better ones for recoil control. Not too bad. That'll probably do. God, it's a freaking ridiculous gun. All right, that'll do. Armor time. This is a... What are you? Level 5, but just thorax. I think I'm going to wear that. The other thing we could do is we could bring the Vector. We could bring the Vector and just do full send wherever, like, if we spawn relatively close, just do full send, get in there. Use up some of this good armor that we have. Also not a bad idea. I really want to save those Vectors for the other thing, though. So, also, I think I'm going to do modding here. I think... Oh, I didn't make it out with that. That's right. Okay, I didn't make it out with that. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's put this in here. That in there. We've got that. You know what we can trade for? Trading here. This is the reason I've been crafting condensed milks, is for this barter here. Pretty new one. Seems pretty good to me. Nice. Still a small bag. We just need to be able to fit a lion. This'll hold plenty there for us. And then not an Alton wearer. Just toss on those. Too bad it's not quite nighttime yet. I feel like I do my best work at nighttime. Okay, that's fine though. Let's go ahead and barter for some. Hopefully I still have enough matches. We have been actually burning through some matches here for this. Well, we still got it. Grab that. And then I think we get a 60 rounder and a couple of these maybe. That seems good. Probably should see what's in all these M4 mags. I bet you we have some stuff. That one's got a really big, weird mix, huh? Okay. So it's 55095. Interesting. Lots of 56A1, which is to be expected. Because I don't think you can draw from other mags to put into your mags here. So this will give us a better representation of what we have. Actually have a decent chunk of 995 there. Let's do that. And then we're gonna do that. So tan mag is 995, and then we'll have you be 56A1. Then we're gonna put that there. Then we're gonna put that there, and the 56A1 will be for scavs for later on. I want to have like a backup that's not like wild there. Be kind of closer quarters. Grab those. Or where the nades will be relevant will be closer quarters. So I still have an SJ6 is the question. Yeah, we got one. One more after this, so probably should get to crafting on the propitols and the purple stems. Go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab that. 4, 5. I need some hemostatic action here. 6. No, 5. There we go. 7. That'll be the catch-all for everything else. I think we're good here. That'll be the run. This is good. That's good. That's good. All right, let's get back in there. And again, any type of close-ish spawn, we're just gonna get in there and jam, I think. And not really worry about it and just sort of see what happens. If we die, we die. We've got plenty of gear left over. Yeah. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. This is pretty close. Close enough. Okay. Terranus, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh my goodness, I missed that. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I think this is the closest spawn to 301. And I'm keeping my gun out on this one because there's so many other spawns that are kind of nearby. Oh, it's not the best spawn? Okay, I thought it was the best spawn for 301. Thank you, Nala. That sucks. Should have shot. It's a scav. I thought it was a player. That sucks. Don't worry, it's a lot of measuring tape. That's what I needed. I really don't like 301. At this point, I think it's personal, you know? All right. Only when I need them, Mercutio. You get there very quickly, especially with the SJ6. I need labs key cards for that Mythgar. For the craft, and I've not been finding them. I'm not sure if I'm just unlucky. Or what? Really don't want him to loot 222. Shooting it won't turn it into a LEDX? In my mind, it does. Okay. In my mind, it does. Two Dorm's kills and Rashala's guards are no longer needed for Kappa. Confirmed by... Oh, interesting. Huh. Somebody's still around here. There he is. Fuck this game. I'm angry. I'm so angry right now. That was my fault. I ran right into that. I ran head first into that. Nice shots. Nice shots. Oh, I didn't heal. GG's. Yeah, no, GG's. That was my fault by a lot. So what I needed to do there was turn around and peek somewhere else, not hesitate, peek, then rush out again. That's like the worst thing you could do. So I should have, when I peeked, I shouldn't have ducked back. I should have shot because they hesitated. Or I should have gone around and done it another way. So, you know what though? There was no LEDX, so whatever. Like, we looted all the rooms. There was no LEDX, so it wasn't even like we were fighting for anything. So, oh well. Okay. So, and as somebody who does not get frustrated by this game very often, I think I'm allowed to get frustrated just a little bit on these ones. I do have the 110 key. What's up, Darcy? How you been, man? Good to see you. Always good to see you. I think I'm allowed a little, you know, modicum? I think modicum's the right word. Of frustration at the things that actually frustrate me, you know? Trading here, barters. We have the contacts. Let's just get the helmet. Okay. All right. That's all good to go. Modding. Still got that good. I still don't know why your mouse gets centered when you like misclick for some reason. I find that odd. You should all be BP. I'm gonna make this the PS mag. Had a baby girl about a month ago. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Hope everybody's happy, healthy. That's really awesome to hear. Peeved? I would say peeved, yeah. Wasn't a death, quick reset. I can appreciate that kind of mentality on that raid. That's one of those classic, like, I was rushing and doing poor decision making because of my frustrations, you know, of the LEDX. Had nothing to do with that player. Like I said, that player had some nice shots there, so GG's to them. Perturbed. Chat, never change. You guys come up with the best stuff when we go down these trains of thought here. Never change. All right, put that there. That's our last SJ6. If that's our last SJ6, maybe we'll reset and head back to interchange just to change it up, you know. Not a bad idea, because we don't need the SJ6 for that kind of looting. All right, let's also go check our hideout real quick. Replace those. I think we're kitted, right? Yeah. All right, we're kitted. Let's go check our hideout real quick. You got it, underprice. 42 seconds. I would like to wait for that because I want to get the I want to get more propofol and or more of the magenta stims going if we can. What's up, underprice? It's been going well. Well, Tarkov's being annoying. Damn you, Tarkov. But other than that, no, it's great. Got chat here. Tearing this with an epic 1,000 bits. Couple subs. People hanging out. It's been good. It's been real good. Nah, there's no reason to do that. Could do the APs there. We're very close to this, which is good. Could craft those. Don't want to, though. I think I'd rather save the filters for the DVL trade. I think we do that. Got plenty of those. I've still got 33 hours left, and then we will be able to craft one of these once the 33 hours are up, which is good. And that'll finish our task. And then if we ever get 3 more labs cards, it'll be like a week of time, but we could theoretically craft our LEDX too, or like a week and a half of time. I don't want to wait that long though. Okay. This one's done. We can do propofol. We can do, and we're short. Oh, right. It needs propofol for that, right? Which is why I want to craft the propofol, so we can craft more SJ6s. Nice. And we're probably good on that for now. Wait till we get those screw nuts. Okay, we still have to go to Shoreline because we have to survive a raid. I got to heal. Any beat up IFAX? Want to use like? Oh no. Okay. All right. It's no problem. We got this. I also once again forgot. Okay, this is 15 minutes. Get that timer going for 20 minutes. Yeah. We're good to go. Hopefully we get the God Spawn, we get the Ledex, we get out, and then everything's gonna be good. If we get that on this last raid here, we'll just jauntily stroll back to interchange or go to reserve, get the intels. It's gonna be good. But yeah, I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Not the best spawn, but it's good enough. This is a word of advice. If you are frustrated and you don't want to play frustrated, put the game down. Just as a thing. If you don't mind losing rubles and gear, playing frustrated is fine. But you tend to play worse when you are frustrated. Or I tend to play a lot worse when I'm frustrated, so. Just as a word to the wise there. We're always frustrated playing Tarky? Are we, though? Because this isn't like I'm frustrated at, like, oh, no, I'm not good enough or anything like that. I'm legitimately frustrated at the fact that Lennoxes are not spawning for us. Like, I feel like I've done my due. We're now in the part of the bell curve where it's just unlucky. I'm going to leave that. I want to leave that scav up. True. It's hard to play this game without getting frustrated at least one or two things. I'm honestly gonna skip. I'm gonna skip 301. It's a POS room, and I'd rather fight for 110. Even though they haven't been good either, but I think 110's the highest chance. They're not, though. See, this is the thing, Mythgar. I'm doing this to myself. Here's the thing. If I was playing on a standard account, all I'd have to do is craft it. I'd be done already. This is my own fault. This is because of my own implemented rules. Because I agree with you, but they're making efforts to remove that. It's fine. Come on, baby. I think it's just a Vaseline. Why can't I move? There's no more dot. I like to get it just in case there's something else hidden there. Absolutely ridiculous. F you, Senator. 107 can have a chance. Hey! That's loud. Noroscope, thank you for the 1,000 biddies once again. It's a lot of bits today, my friend. It's in 301? No, 301 sucks. It's not in 301. I'm about to set my 301 key on fire. Like, that room sucks. Thought that was it for a second. There's a wild ride of emotions there. Because my brain went, yes! And then it went, no, simultaneously. It's real bad. And it's only because I had the tunnel vision. don't really need that. It's just for money. This rate, I'm gonna find a red key card before I find a LEDX. I mean, there's fighting over there. Yeah, I am going to go check 301. There was fighting over there. We're going to have to fight for it. It's just, or I should rather I should try to check for it. That's weird. I have no idea what's going on. I do wish I had that key. Be nice. That is so damn hard to tell. The room's to the further to the right, right? I can't tell. Can you tell, chat? Get shot just looking at this. I think it's closed. I don't know, man. I told you I was in kind of an effort mood. Somebody's walking over here. Why are you reloading into that one? It's already looted. I think they're in there. Who closes it? All right, let's go get a lion from cottages. I guess I spawned over there, though. Let's go get a lion from... Seriously? Let's go get a lion from Pier. That's how I feel about that. Well, at least the sniper scavs are spawning again. It's good. At least I won't be screwed for Tarkov shooter part, whatever. Where'd you go? Just saw you walk in there. Cardboard boxes always win, yeah. So why is it... I'm very confused as to why it's loading that one. I wonder if it's because this rig's... What's first is backwards. No, it's prioritizing this thing for some reason. Which we actually want for scavs. Uh-oh, that's really not good. Helmets work. Okay. This is the actual mood I'm in, so, you know, works for me. How? Because it's a bot. And I have a level 4 helmet on. No, there's an order when they're all filled, though, Darcy. For some reason, it's prioritizing this mag, and I don't know why. I think it's the rig. I think it's legit the rig. Oh, he did headshot me, Avunica. I had a helmet on. Usually it's top left to bottom right, but I think it's because of the way this rig is why it's being weird. Yeah, see, like it's prioritizing. It's almost like it's prioritizing bottom right to top left, which is just, I'm so not used to that. Level 2 intel in the hideout, is that Bitcoin or no? Well, you don't just get given the Bitcoin, but yeah, it unlocks the Bitcoin farm. Yeah. We'll wait on that. Not too concerned, Titans. We'll be all right. Nice. Hell yeah, underpriced. Get it, man. Don't need either of you. No, it's yeah, that's what it's doing for sure. Yep. Yep. I don't really like that stock. What's that? Oh, that's actually really good. Nice. What's this for? Mosin. Yeah, so if I put that there, yeah, it's prioritizing right to left for some reason. No idea why. Probably dangerous to loot these guys. Oh, 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 okay. All right, all right. All right, Raid. I feel you. I feel you. I really don't need that. All right. All right. That probably explains why they didn't die right away. I don't think they have a backpack on, so we're not going to bother with them. I need key cards, and they can only spawn in backpacks. All right, actually, we're going to skip everything. Quest armor, obsidian. Yeah, we're going to skip here. We'll go do radar tower, but I'm going to skip here. Really don't need that. That actually would net us some space here. And like the good kind of space too. Nice. Nah, not too worried about the masks. The masks were good when I could trade them for pack armors when I needed them for a task, but not that I don't need that for a task anymore. We'll be alright. Yeah, the 2 armors that are needed for the quest were like old school, they were like good OG armors. You could find them pretty easily. And now they kind of just suck. Or not kind of, they do just suck. So. With the Saiga or that pump action? I think I want the Saiga. Saiga worked pretty well last time for the suppressed kills. Gotta get that unloaded. I guess I'll grab that for now. No backpack, unfortunately. Oh, right, that guy doesn't have that. Kvass is pretty good too. We'll spend our time in here unloading. It's a good spot to unload in. Oh. Although we are still later in the series here, we still need PSTGZH to fund all of our 9mm stuff. So can't go slacking on myself here, even if I am annoyed at Resort. And that's why looting like coffee and coffee in addition to gold chains is so important right now as well. Because they barter for that gazelle, and I'm going to need a total of 6. Or 4, excuse me. No. Yeah, 4. 2 to hand in right away, which one of these is. And a couple to plant as well. I honestly forget what's in here. Might just ditch that for this. It's a Vaseline. We just don't need it. Oh yeah, look at that. We took some damage. My brain's not even thinking about it right now. That's how crazy this is. No, I'd probably keep playing on this account. I would honestly compare the two. I don't feel like going back for it. Compare the two and see which ones has the higher skill-based levels. I'd just play that one. If I do play it. There's also just a really good chance, Titans, that I'll just start a new account. Because I really don't like playing with just Kappa. Like, it's just boring, you know? Unless I'm playing a lot of duos. Alright, I'm not going to make a huge sweep for caches, but I would like to hit some caches on our way in here. Like, I'm not going to go backwards for them. We'll go over here to the right, hit the house stash. The one in the woods there. We'll swing by, do the bush, we'll do the tower, and that one. Like, that kind of sweep seems good. Guess we're overweight enough where we don't get our stamina back. Yeah, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to move on to... start moving back to interchange. Try to get some stuff done along the way, and then rely on interchange for athletics. I think that'll be good. What is that right there? Dead body, that's what that is. Looks looted. But here goes nothing. Relay's good. 105. You know what? Yeah. Free killer armor right there. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Surprised you didn't hear me and come over sooner. That sucks. One of five's your jam. I do like the shorter barrel guns. I'm honestly surprised he's still there. You know? Seems like that was bait. Not really. I think it was just a long fight and he didn't do a good job looting them. Tarkov is being very Tarkov-y today. It's because I'm playing frustrated too. Like the play there was just to leave, get the gazelle out. Honestly. All right. I mean, that fight definitely didn't happen anytime soon because we didn't hear it up at there. They've been there since the start of the raid, which is like 30 minutes. So it was a big fight. Just really was not expecting anybody to be there. And I was being prepared for people. I was trying to get up to the left there, and I was going to check over the ridge. But maybe they heard me and were just tracking me. That sort of thing. Who knows? All right, we do have plenty of those these things. Do not want to wear that. Every time I wear this, it's a trap. I like this absolutely screws me every single time. All right, what do we got here? Gotta find all the mags for this. There's some. Those are all empty. There's more around with some APs in them, I think. Gotta find those too. Or not. It's fine. There's so many. A lot of them are going to be empty. That's the problem. Oh, that one wasn't. Oh, no, that was mine. Oh, I loaded that one in. I see. There's definitely more mags around somewhere that had something in them. This one has those. I don't even know what I'm going to get out of these things. It's like a Christmas present. I think this is where Deadpine's gone off the deep end. He's just saying random crap. It's true. Nah, until you play with the Altons a lot, it's just I think they're crap. Because that turning radius just really screws you. It really does. Okay. I do love how big these are. Let's go ahead and just get a laser on here. Oh yeah, I guess it does fold that way. Interesting. All right, we got 1 flesh damage. In case, I don't really know. In case, I guess. All right, I believe I have a tack keck here with a... There we go. It's not nighttime yet, so we're not having any of that. I think we're still just going to get in there. Like, I know it's risky, and I know I'm just trying to get out of here to get to interchange, but... Oh, well. I think we could barter these. Do we have this? We do. Let's get 4 of those. I actually really like these ones better. These are the 2.5 second, or the 3-second ones, excuse me. So these ones are actually faster. I actually like these ones a lot better. That 3 seconds just enough. You know? I guess this one's frag a little bit more, but I feel like I'd get more kills with those than the other ones. All right, that one, this one. Morphines have been good. Let's get rid of that. No SJ6 for us. Let's do that guy. That guy. Oh, and a... Oh, I have the alloy split in there. All right, cool. I do like the style of this rig. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good to go there. We got something to top load with. We also got just a lot of mags. Comtacs. Still have enough matches. I really did loot a lot of matches from the start there, which is kind of funny. All right, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. And you know what? I think I'm going to take a beta bag instead. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Get some water in me. I think I can do like 11. Just about. All right, here we go. Good times all around. Everything's going to be excellent. We're getting towards nighttime. It's going to be great. Let X this raid. Guaranteed. See you guys in there. All right, we're in. Hey, look at that. Nice. No SJ6, but... Oh, well. Good endurance trading here, huh? Good endurance trading. Totally reasonable North scope. Yeah. And for me personally, if you don't want to purchase bits anymore, believe me when I say the rocks are equally as appreciated and have equally as fun stuff, I think. That said, if you want the badges and the hype trains and the stuff like that, that is your prerogative, of course. I will not stop you from doing either. I just want people to know that I appreciate rocks just as much as bits. I need to stop heavy breathing. Just straight up nothing there. That's gold star. Not have a good look today. About to take a break already. No worries. This was our best chance by a lot. By a lot. Okay. Don't need anything from there. Check the box. Okay. If I do find a red keycard before a LEDX in Resort, I might flip a table. They are, or they remove them. The gold spawn in the hairdryer. Yeah, they're super rare, or they got removed. I'm getting sushi tonight, so you can too.
In getting sushi tonight, so
Norse
you can
Corp,
too.
that's very
Laughing
generous
face.
of you. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get some epic pine freshes up in the chat here. Sushi tonight sounds wonderful. I will tweet you a picture. Sushi does cheer me up a lot. Oh, by the way, I do want you guys to know, although I am frustrated, I'm still having a good time. Like, you know, actually feels good to let a little emotion out, let a little rage out in the game. Just so you guys are aware, like, I'm never angry. Oh, it's 100% comfort food for me. Whew. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's been a while. Lady Pine and I are actually talking about getting it, like, over the weekend. So getting it earlier rather than later sounds fantastic. Slowly getting to sashimi? Nice. Hell yeah. Oh god, that was scary. All right. I haven't heard a soul. That does not mean West Wing's not been looted. Actually, good chance for that. But I think we're gonna head over into admin. Go that way. Someone to the right. Scav. I'm actually gonna grab all these. If we don't find our LEDX, our mission is to get 2 more Iron Sight scav kills here. Nice. DVD players would be good for us. Trying to moseying out towards customs, road to customs extract, something. What's up, Blake Phillips? I've been all right, man. Been all right. Having a very Tarkov-y day in Tarkov, but that's okay. Tips on decontamination, terrible interchange, keep dying, just going on scav hunts. Do it slowly. Do it really slowly. You only have to wear the respirator now, so you don't have to wear that crappy armor. So wear your normal kit, do some range, do 2 loops of the map. Well, 1, wait at your spawn because people are actually fighting outside. Try to hide, wait at your spawn. Check like the scav tents, check gas station as quietly as possible. Check underground. There's a lot underground that people miss. And then if you do it later on, more scavs will be in. And big old Chad killer hunting PMCs tend to ignore the scavs and just go right past them. I would just avoid the center of the mall. And you may only get like 5 kills at most per raid, but it'll be done. But you'll be living a lot, you know? So. Oh, I totally understand that sentiment, Orange Dog. I get that one. All right. Gonna get these CPU fans going here. Why not? Yeah. Both things we need. Because we are actually pretty close to our Bitcoin 2 farm, because then we can get a bunch of extra space going there. That'll be good. Yeah, 301 will either be looted or won't be looted. It's a little extra time is going to make a difference. Let's actually loot these two. Yeah, staying underground, doing a double loop underground. Be careful with flashlights underground. Scavs shoot very accurately at flashlights. They kind of give away your position. So just be careful with those. Lasers too. But that said, nighttime is a good place to go. Get stuff done. At 50 mil, I'm still stressed about gear fear. Oh yeah, then you're golden. Just wear good armor. Honestly, if you can invest, buy one of these. It'll save you against shotgun scavs, and you can see clearly. That's the only purpose I really wear this thing for. You know. Good fuel crafting here. We really don't need this thing. Oh, that's right. You can't wear the respirator with it. My bad. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. So yeah, no, you can't wear that then. So. Giver is a tough one. I mean, the fact that you have 50 mil is a testament to the fact that you know how to make money, so you just got to keep reminding yourself that you can always, it's just pixels, you can always get it back. I am some people, says Zal. Yeah. You can always get it back. Scavs. Okay. Scavs being up is a good sign. All right, 301. I may have called you a POS. But you can change it all right now. You're still a POS. I do remember when this room used to be like the rage. I think 222 is taking that over. But yeah, this one used to be all the rage. Underpriced water. Cheers. 301 Titans. 301, not 310. Just double check here. All right, gold spawn in here. In here. Pretty sure it's right on that table there. Might as well check these guys. So I actually don't think I need these. I definitely don't need that. We don't need this. Just trying to make a little room here. I don't need this. I don't need that. PvE screws you. I'd rather fight players. It's fair. Fighting scavs feels way unfair sometimes. So I cannot fault you for that one. Chainlets will eventually barter, but I think I'd rather have the rigs there. I guess night vision would have been useful. All right, 216 has some good spawns in it. Not lead X's, but PSU. It's got the Mayo. Got a bunch of good ammo spawns in there. CMS is actually not bad. Not the best 216. That's okay, though. 221's pretty good, too. Yeah. That equals a grenade. Good on meds for now. PSU's unfortunate there. Oh. It's not, the LEDX isn't really a holdup. We could keep playing without the LEDX and do other stuff. And maybe that's what I should do. Our stash is filled. Having the thick item case would be honestly the best. Might have been a player scav based on how they were moving. Might as well eat that. Guess it does trade for an M1A. All right, what else do we have? Did we do 107? I don't remember if we did 107. I think we skipped that. And I don't think we did 313 as well, because we were trying to be fast. Did we do that? Let's do the storerooms. Check for those hoses. Or a hose. It's just not how human anatomy works, but that's okay. Chlorine's good. Eventually try to get another key tool, probably. Pardon me. Oh. That was a big one. Sorry about that. Dry feels good. It's like 10 chlorine, 10 H2O2, and 10 NaCl's. It's a lot. Definitely need that relay. Fine. All right, it is becoming nighttime here. Maybe we'll do one more shoreline nighttime suite here because it's a little bit easier to loot here at nighttime. Wait, didn't I get a? No, that was last raid where I died. Okay. Stop dabbing. I'm not dabbing. Everybody knows it's a million bits to dab. I cannot tell. That does nothing for me. Doesn't look like sniper scavs up either. All right, I think I'd rather loot cottages anyway on our way out. Because if we're not gonna get a LEDX, we might as well get that lion for the scav case going. So maybe we can get these last 2 kills here. Got to level 16 and 3 on the last 2 wipes. I'm like 700 hours. This one's already hit 48 yesterday for my real. I've been K game first dedicated wipe. I'm happy to. Nice, Orange Dog. That's awesome. Yeah, no, absolutely. Such a weird frozen in spot. Jump. Are you talking about as far as hardcore rules are concerned under Price Water, or just in general in rating? Because yes to both. So. Yep, you can use both. In fact, I would recommend. So, like a lot of maps. The question was, by the way, can you use a key tool and a docs case combined with keys in them to loot? I would recommend putting your keys in a key tool and bringing an almost empty, if not empty, docs case to certain maps, because getting free diaries, SSDs, money, bitcoins, GP coins, flash drives, keys, all to loot into there in your butt, nice and secure, nice and safe, is honestly a great way to make passive money with no risk to yourself, you know? You have folders of intel on certain maps. The only map I would say the docs case has space to loot in is not worth it is Interchange and Factory. I think every other map has enough stuff where you should be looting, or not should be, but could be looting to make that nearly empty docs case worthwhile. That might be Sanitar. Also could be just a player. Could also just be a scav with a pilgrim bag. There's actually hose spawns over here. We might as well check for those. I guess. Okay, I'm regretting not bringing I'm regretting not bringing NVGs. You got me, chat. A weird one. Diary's good though. Do you want that diary? I need all of these. I don't need that the most. Not as worried about that key tool. Okay. Does barter well. Wrong room. It's one of the things we need. Venerate boss items, yeah. They could be a bit of a pain. Another diary. Teapot. Good. We've handed in our teapots already. Lions can spawn in the duffel, so hey, there's our hose. So that's why I'm looting them aggressively. At least we can get rid of these tapes. Because they were there. I'm looting those to craft the hose. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Take that. Take that. Kitty cat. Don't really need them. Yeah, I think there's a boss item up. They should always spawn with them, personally. Just me, though. Right, killing always spawns with the killer helm, right? Yep. All right, we can reduce the amount of this, but still have the same number of shots here. For if we go like scav hunting there. Try to get these last two. The nighttime is gonna probably get us a little bit. Oh, I skipped 2 jackets there. I need to go back in. I mean, RBRH. Is that any good? Should I be like jumping up and down for joy right now, or is that just like a? It's okay. I feel like it has a Ooh, that's a good one too. Nice. That's Queen. The tank battery spawn, right? Oh, third floor of that building. Interesting. All right, that's what we're getting out for. Let's get out. Now, White Bishop's the one with the drop-down room. I think the dome is Queen. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Having reserve keys when we're about to go, like, loot reserve a bunch is good. Small diary. All right. It's the middle building. Okay, so that's... Right, that is Queen. Yeah, what is the dome, then? It's the third floor. Oh, that's the one that overlooks the server area. Dome is king? Okay. Got it. Alright, I was originally going to look for scavs to kill with this bolt action, but it's too damn dark. Just get out. Let's get a win under our belts. Yeah, if it's the third story server overlook room, it's not the best. So not the worst, though. GG's. GG's, guys. We got in, we got out. Again. Almost as frustrating as dying there. Almost. Looted every single LEDX chance spawn we had in our repertoire there. I guess we might have missed 314, but like still, we looted the high-end rooms. That's probably the 10th time we've looted 222. So we're getting to the point where I am suspecting whether they nerf some of the loot in there or not. By the way, yeah, it's fine to have if you're... It's fine to have if you're going into there anyway. For sure. For hardcore specifically too, like it's... Average loot for me is a lot better than it is for anybody else. Alright. That gets sold. That gets turned in. Oh, this actually might be a reason we stay, because it unlocks Cargo X and Wet Job Part 1. Oh, I love this task because it says ADAR too. I love this task. Okay, everything's great again. Everything's great again. Okay. Let's put this here. We're going to go to our hideout. This is gonna remove a lot of space for us. We are actually running out of fuel here too. Something to keep in mind. Okay. Mag box me. I think we're just short CPU fans now. 1 relay, 4 CPU fans. So we're getting there. We are very close to that. So that is definitely totally obtainable via our stuff here. All right. Save those. This is going to get sold, I guess, but Really should be deleted. I think I might still run the... Well, no, we probably should run an M4. I guess I have to barter for one. The HK, unfortunately, doesn't work. TX15, unfortunately, doesn't work either. So I'll have to go grab a barter there. I don't have any 8Rs Titans, which I find very unfortunate. What was the Cargo X one? What's that one do? This is 328, I believe. No 8R? Not very poggers, yeah. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Let's look at our barters here. Let's see if we have any reasonable... Because somebody said you could trade... That puts us so much further back on that, you know? Somebody said we could trade GP coins for labs key cards, which means I don't want to do that, you know? So I think we'll chill and we'll try to find an 8R on a scav. I think that's what we're gonna do there, because these are just GP coins. Like that's the only two barters I have, or if we find a pro kill, which honestly that would be a great trade. But yeah, until then, I think we'll chill. Well, I think we'll just chill with the vector here, and we can do that. Do this. Did I get out with that suppressor? Negative. Okay. Same thing. I'm not going to go actively after this. I think I would much rather, like, starting to save these VPOs for the close quarters kills, I think is going to be better than what we're using them for. I want to make sure our rip rounds are in the right spot. Yep. And these two are there. These are good. This is good. Let's get some more ammo going for you. Feel a lot better about that. Put those in the shotgun. Okay, I think we get back in there. Let's get some hydration in us, though. Glorious. Okay, and we still got time for another raid here. Yeah, let's get back into nighttime shoreline here. Try to get Cargo X started, which I believe is 328, and at least we're working towards something in the east wing there. And you know what? I can't guarantee it because we didn't get it last raid. Let X please. Let X please. I'm just kidding. Let X please. See you guys raid. All right, we're in. Not the best spawn in the world, but we're gonna run it in there. Duke it out. Nice and dark, though. Like that. Good morning, Zen Comment. Been an odd morning. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up? Just realized we have one of the worst sites for an NVG. That's an oversight. I do have irons. They're pretty bad, though. We've had an odd morning in Tarkov. That said, our morning in general has just been pretty good. Like, coffee, good chat, you know. Nice support from you guys as well. Like, that's... You can't ask for much better than that. That said, Tarkov's been... Well, Tarkov. All right. me get my stamina back here. Reload a touch. Can't see it. Thought that plant was something else. And that's why I don't use MVGs inside. Because they had their MVGs down, so they were completely blinded by the light. Okay. Don't need that. Four Saigas and a Saiga with 4 flashlights and a Reaper is hysterical. Believe it. I've had that idea before. I never quite did it, but I've had that idea before. Very good chance that's already looted and they just closed it behind them. All right. Round 38. Never lucky, man. Do love Propofol. I think what those euros are, there might be a keycard spawn? Maybe. Now, that person was coming out from there, so I'm getting the feeling that 222 has been looted. That's my... inclination. Yep. So they had 226. Or that guy had 226. Pardon. I thought I heard somebody, but I didn't think it was in here. Oh my goodness. I heard somebody, but I heard him outside here, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe they're playing hardcore too and didn't get a chance to put the athletics in their butt. You know they got one. You know this pistol guy got a LEDX. No, there was 100% a LEDX there. That's on me for not acting with haste. I thought the guy we killed in the stairwell was enough, you know. All right. Yeah, let's do this thing. Let's do this. I'm gonna use this IFAC to top. We'll use this Alewa. It's fine. And this is just letting the Propitol do its thing. Oh, we have some cheese too. We can use that. Let's put that morphine back on 5. Oh, those are both filled. Okay. I like this build. Super straight to the point. Should have a flashlight on it, but straight to the point. Great stats. Honestly, it's a really rock solid AK. If you're gonna pistol run, why bring that PMM? It's got some good. If you use PBM, it's got some good stuff. Or what I suspect they were using was flesh damage rounds. So. Oh, this is not this. This is 306, isn't it? I don't have 306. Okay. Okay. Well, I think the idea is that you're not bringing a pistol that's going to be useful. You're bringing a pistol so you don't get tagged and cursed. I think that's the idea. Because like a 5.7 is actually worth something, right? So. But I'm with you. I'd rather have a pistol that's like, I'd rather spend the money on the pistol that's reasonably effective. Oh, they didn't even care about the ammo type. Okay. I thought they were using like SP7 for sure. All right, so Cargo X, I guess that is in 306 E-Swing, which I don't believe I have. Yeah. All right. I'm still expecting there to be a red key card. I'm really expecting to find a red key card before I find a LEDX. Like, you know? Yeah, 36308. Yeah. I have neither, but somebody may have opened it for us. Like maybe our AK-74M guy was doing a task. Yeah, 5.7 plus flesh rounds. Any flesh rounds are good to... That's a fun one. Put down scavs quickly and quietly, right? For sure. Unless they have armor, then you're screwed. But, yeah. What's that? Oh, P90. Okay, so we did 107, we did 110, we did 222. Well, we killed somebody at 222. We did 328, yeah. Yeah, bolt action pistol's good. Let's see if anybody opened up these. I'm thinking no, but worth checking. Those are pretty commonly opened, I feel like. So let's go head over to admin. Well, I need CPU fans. See if he's got a friend. No, that's who looted West Wing. No. Definitely friend. Maybe one of them forgot to butt the hole their LEDX. All right, that was pretty good. Yes and no, Titans. BP round. Thanks. Do want that.
Brutal. I love it.
Thanks, man. Me too. If I'm being completely honest with you. All right, well, we're definitely taking that. Definitely taking that. I think we're going to have to do... All right. Get rid of that. Can I put that on there? Well, that's... it's fine. Getting rid of that. Gonna eat some peas. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need that right now. Magnets are good still. Make this a little less confusing. I am going to ditch that. Ditch that. Put this on 5. Bear, please. You sec. Darn. Okay. All right, don't need that. CMSs are good. Okay. How many kilos do you guys think? That. Don't worry about that. Let's swap in those. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put this on 6. Put that back on 5. Reload. Unload. Probably ditch one of these. Those are all very good. Probably ditch that. Put that there. Put this here. Get rid of that. All right. Let's go see what this guy had. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited that this guy had less good stuff. Fuel's great. Exfil's good too. All right, how many spaces does this take up? I don't know how many spaces that takes up. I think we're not taking that. It's annoying to hold on to, honestly. Don't care much about those. I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. Get all the BS out of these mags. Try to make room for this exfil. Honestly, the BT is good too. We're just really short 545. Water makes the vodka, which is kind of where we want to be at. We don't really need these guys at the moment. I think we probably have enough hemostatics. So like 1 BT. Okay. I had a stack of BT. That's there. Not a lot of BS, but that's fine. Get rid of the IFAC. We really, honestly, we're so saturated on meds. Yeah, don't need that much. The hemostatics are great, and I like having a lot of them, but I like all of these, but they're not entirely necessary. I have another stack of BT there. You're bugged. I don't care about you anymore. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, I can get rid of one of those. Put the magnet in there. All right, 69 kilo. Nice. 500% they looted 301. Yeah, with the loot that they have, there's no way they didn't loot 301 and all that stuff. Okay, how many CPU fans do we have? Just the one? Just the one. Okay. Yeah, mule would be nice, but I think they did loot in here. I think they just skipped the PCs, like most people do now, because there's no graphics cards in them at the moment. But we need... Oh... What we got here? Blue tape, tool set. For some reason, they looted that PC. Oh, you know what? Maybe they were in the middle of looting when their buddy got killed. That's probably what happened. Yeah. Okay. Maybe they skipped a relay. TP, no thanks. Alkali there, which does craft us what we need, but honestly, I'm not perturbed by it right now. Found a GPU 2 days ago from PC. Oh, you did? Okay, so it's just really rare then. It felt like it felt like to the point where they removed them. Plug, no thanks. Deal. What's our extract? Road to customs. So we'll head out here. We'll check for the old sniper scav. Yeah, Code Red. I found them so much last wipe. Like this GPUs, I found them so many, or I found so many then. And this wipe, I just can't. Man, I really can't see it from here. Let's put this down. I can't see it. I don't think it's there. Like, I don't think it's actually there. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. But I couldn't, like, I kept hitting bushes. Oh my goodness. No, not gonna forget the backpack, don't worry. Oh, I don't need this measuring tape. Don't really need that either. Okay. Let our stamina come back here, get this going. We'll hit some caches on our way out, because you never know. They were probably on a team, but I'm not 100%. But that's exciting. From replacing the cord on your mouse. I didn't know that was like a possible thing you could do. Very cool. I'm really happy with this Glorious O. I hashtag not sponsored, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm actually excited for they're coming out with a wireless one that's going to be the same weight, which is mind-blowing in my mind. But I'm very excited for that. Or I that's what I heard anyway from Air Max. A lot of vodka, which is good. I would like to get that vodka going because when we do. We'll have enough for that weapon container, hopefully. Looks like morning's coming here. Good strength training. Let X from a stash. I'd be a literal banknotes stack slap. I mean, yeah, it would be pretty crazy if we got one from there. Oh, that's not too bad. Just one screw in there. They do, but so I am pro. I've got like I love my 502, but since I've gotten used to the weight, the crazy ridiculous lightweight of the Glorious O, it's hard for me to go back to the 502 just because of pure weight. Pure weight. Like, that's how light I like to have it, and that's how low my sensitivity is. It works really well for FPSs. For regular, like Minecrafting or just casual gaming or whatever, the 502 would be there every day of the week. Just up the sensitivity a little bit and not worry about it. So good news, I finally got my elite copy of Bias FX Packs, digital guitar, amp software. Oh, cool. Had lost the account for almost a year. That's pretty hype. That is pretty hype, Titans. Hell yeah. Always good at getting stuff back. Oh, gotcha. Blaze of Doom. Like 10 screws to get out. That's fair though. I think it's still fun. Even if like taking apart something that's broken to try to fix it, like even if you can't fix it, you still get the knowledge that you gain from like learning it. I don't know. I find internal workings fascinating personally. I guess we should be wearing these, even if it is super bright. Honestly, I think I'm only going to hit the one cache on the way out here. I just want to be out of this raid. We're kind of out of space anyway, so. It's a neat experience. I like fixing my electronics if I can. It's just really annoying when you can't see the things or they just seem stuck. Yeah. For sure. Or you don't understand why it's not working. Or it doesn't make any logical sense as to why it's not working. But I agree on Pro, which is good. Like the fact that they do have weight sets and whatnot, and that's for the wired mice for sure. The fact that it's going to be a wireless in this light is kind of absurd to me. Sure. No. You know what, though, actually? It lets us use our 5.7s, even if they're not great against players. They're still fine against scavs with the R37. That's the flesh round we were talking about earlier with the 5.7 pistol rounds. All right. All right, not too bad, not too bad. GG's, solid raid, solid raid. I can't complain, can't complain. Yeah, I guess the tipping point is surviving versus not surviving, right? Still really annoyed, but we got 4 player kills. Got 4 player kills there, so yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Yep, replace all of our lost gear. Not that we weren't even close to running out of gear, just one of those things. Probably have to end up selling this M1A, unfortunately. I guess we could keep it. We'll probably suppress it. I do like the M1A quite a bit, actually. It's just one of those. Takes a billion cells to store. All right, let's start getting this stuff away. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have time to organize this without making this YouTube episode ridiculously long. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it a day there, YouTube. We're going to organize our 70 kilo of loot here at the start of the next episode. Nice and relaxing, and then we'll probably get back in there, you know, with that definition of insanity going, where just bashing my head against the wall here. But you know what? We'll get there eventually, and it's going to be a hype moment. So thanks so much for tuning in, YouTube. You know what to do. Sub, like, comment, bell notification, all these good things help grow the channel and get you higher quality videos, more edited videos, and better stuff in the future. So if you want to see more stuff like this, that's the thing to do. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.